That's right.
All right, welcome to the ABT Final here at Wilsonville Lanes. I got Nick and some 900 guy in the booth with us here.
Good luck, guys. This is exciting for me.
Our final match today is Robert Altieri, Anthony Marshall, and Mike Morrow in a 2-game match. Robert's up on 18.
That's all with 10 in the back.
Yes. We had 33 entries today here at Wilsonville Lanes with our new $60 format, so everybody seemed to like that. That's a good thing. Yes. First place in this match is guaranteed for $500. Second place $250. Third place $150. Mike Morrow with a 10-pin.
Brooklyn 10-pin.
Our handicap difference, Mike has 56, Anthony has 27, and Robert has 23.
Mike gets a spare.
He's been going back and forth with that two-handed style and then back to the one-hand, and it seemed like the two-handed or the one-handed worked better for him on that second squad.
Yeah. Taking a lot of hands out of the ball because the ball's checking up really for him.
Yeah.
From practice.
Anthony up on 17. Gets the 6-pin out. Yep.
All right.
None of these guys have ever won an ABT title, so someone's going to get a spot in the Tournament of Champions, which will be at Malala Bowl in December. These guys went through a grinder of a semifinal match where the top 4 were separated by a total of 7 pins.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Incredibly close. Came down to a missed spare in the 10th frame of the second game, so you know, it just shows you anything can happen. Robert up on 17, swings it way out, and gets a strike.
Gets a trip.
Yep. Robert rocking his Columbia 300 gear for his sponsor. And Mike up on 18. Left, and he gets them all out.
Mike's throwing a throw by storm.
Yes, the root beer ball.
Yeah,
smells really good. This is Mike's third final. He's got a fourth and a third. He hasn't won the title yet. Anthony has a second. This is Robert's first cash. Anthony goes 10 back with that beautiful orange eruption probe from Columbia 300 as well. So we got 2 Columbia guys and a Storm guy in the final here. Nick, you got some money back today, didn't you?
Yeah, I got about 125 back.
Won the sweeper.
Yeah.
Or second the sweeper. Second the sweeper, and you got 6th place. So, you know, made your money back. Plus, got some bonus cash.
I mean, yeah. Honestly, like everybody else, that was low.
Yeah.
They'd rather be up here bowling in front of the camera.
Oh yeah.
You know, that just takes a lot of practice. You gotta shoot your spares.
That's right.
Spares are important.
You know, spares were so huge today. There were so many guys. We had one bowler tell me he missed 8 single-pin spares, and he missed making the cut by 58.
Yep.
So those 8 single-pin spares in 4 games was the difference in him making the cut. It's absolutely crucial. You never know when that one little 4-pin is going to make the difference between you winning and losing.
Right. Robert covers the 4-pin.
Yep. Shakes his head. He's like, okay, I'm glad I made spares today. He got in by 1 pin over our 4th place finish.
Yeah.
So, you know, he said he prided himself. He said he didn't miss a single pin spare the whole set.
Robert's a great competitor. Yeah. Great bowler overall.
Yep.
Practices quite a bit.
Mike with a double. Robert just moved here from Klamath Falls. He's up in the Vancouver area now, so he's local. He's doing the OBA. He cashed at the recent The Lake Open out at Lincoln City, which was a brutal grind for people.
Absolutely.
Anthony up on 17, looking for a 3-bagger to start it out. Down. Boy, what a good shot.
Yeah, I shot 236 on the hardest pair in that house. That was my best game of the night.
Yeah, that was a great game.
Well, I could have done that a few more times. I went to a full Sunday.
Yep. These guys all want this title. They haven't had, none of them had a win yet, so. Coming up on the ABT tour here pretty quick, we've got next weekend Crosley Swiss, Morrow Lanes in Vancouver, trios, $65 a bowler, 8 games. Robert gets another big strike. Yes. And then on the 20th at Super Play, which used to be Valley Lanes, 5-game double, $60. And a very special event, we're going to be having a Triangle Bowl in Longview, Washington. The $3,500 Northwest Scratch Regional, $3,500 guaranteed first.
I'll be there.
Be a tough sport pattern. Be going to be $125 a squad times 5 squads. Mike leaves a 3-6. So
now, the qualifying squad's only on Saturday.
Saturday and Sunday. There's 3 squads Saturday, 1, 4, and 7, and then 2 squads Sunday, 9 and noon. So we're looking forward to having a big, huge turnout. We have a lot of people coming bowl. Going to have some brackets there. We're going to have some sweepers there.
Good.
You know, it's going to be a bunch of money passed around.
Now it's going to be you
and Frank Cruz Jr. from Tacoma.
Okay.
Yes.
But
yep.
Frank Cruz Jr. is a really nice guy.
He's a fun guy.
Absolutely enjoyed meeting him at Tiger Bowl.
He's marketing it up to his bowlers in Tacoma, Seattle. We've reached out to bowlers in Northern California, Southern Oregon, Idaho, Montana, Utah, everywhere to try to get bowlers to come out and bowl this. It's going to be a huge, huge event. Anthony gets first 4.
You know, and without us bowlers, you know, spreading the word too.
Yeah. We pass around to everybody who we can get. You know, we want everybody to come out and bowl. It's going to be a huge event. You know, you don't see 3,500 first place very often, especially on the West Coast.
Absolutely.
You know, the Pam Buckner Open and the Portland Seattle Masters are about the only ones.
Those are the closest ones that you can
that run that kind of money. So. Robert up on 8. He's trying to stay with these guys. This is a high-scoring match so far. Wow. He's throwing that Rico Columbia 300 swerve, so it's drilled to go long and have a wide swing to it. Mike's up on 17. This is a new format for us. We usually run 1-game final. We've now gone to a 2-game final for everybody. Everybody 4 games. Mike with a big strike.
Yep. That was a great ball.
Yes. All right, Anthony's up on 17. As the Wilsonville Pro Shop manager, Scott Howell behind us. ABT champion Scott Howell is behind us. Anthony goes a little high, leaves a 3-6-10, not bad. Got that 9-pin out of there, that's a pain in the butt.
Yeah, that would have made that spare just a little bit harder.
Yep. We were very pleased to see the turnout that we had today. We appreciate everybody coming out. We feel this new $60 format is going to really help out. The feedback we had was that it was just a little bit too expensive, and he gets the lucky break on that. So we feel like that maybe this better format, lower cost format, will help a lot of folks come out and bowl.
I think so. When you announced it, I definitely thought that was going to be a good idea.
Well, and it showed today. We had probably about 5 or 6 bowlers who came in who either had never bowled before or only bowled maybe 1 time ever.
Absolutely.
So it was good to have, you know, some new faces here. We love seeing new people. We want everybody to come out and enjoy the ABT. It's a fantastic tournament series. Robert gets a wide swing again. And he goes 3 in a row. He's making a move.
Robert's throwing that Rico swerve, like you said.
Yep.
Ball looks excellent off of his hand. Looks clean to the front.
And the big thing for him too is he's been consistent. He hasn't done anything crazy, but he's been very consistent today. Mike trips the 4-pin. Mike Morrow has bowled a lot of tournaments.
Mike Morrow is an absolute great guy.
Yeah, he's a lot of fun. He's just an average bowler. You know, he's not going to go out there and average 200, but you know what? He's consistent. He throws the ball well.
Yeah, we're all average bowlers in our own way.
Right. And, you know, he's what you would classify as you know, an everyday guy, everyday bowler.
Anthony leading the 6'10".
Yes, Anthony's 6'10", and he's bowled in our tournaments now for just about 2 years, and we're so pleased to have him back and have him bowling, and now he's got a real chance to win the money, and we want to see that. We love it when we when people come out and they support us and they're rewarded for their hard work. That's what our sport's all about.
Absolutely. I couldn't agree more.
It's not the kind of thing where you can come and win a tournament with one try. It just doesn't happen very often.
I mean, look at the guys on the PGA Tour. I mean, they go out there and bowl for a living.
They bowl for a living, and they bowl 200, 300 games a week. Between working out and practicing and working games, and it's a life decision. Boy, banged it right home.
That's good.
He's really got a good look right now.
Yeah, Robert's got a really good look on this pair.
Yeah. Well, all three of us are fantastic.
Absolutely.
It's a matter of who has that first open. We're clean. 7 frames, we're clean.
Every bowler is different in their own way.
Yes. That's looking pretty good for Mike. Boy. Mike's got a great look in this game.
Mike is looking outstanding this game.
Yes.
This is the best I've seen him bowl in a
very long time. And the funny thing is, everybody who bowled today had to get through a lot of high scores.
Yeah.
But then, a lot of carry challenges. A lot of guys with the carry. Anthony. He gets
the 7 out.
That was lucky break.
I mean, Keys was plus 236.
Yeah,
squad,
in his
and
first
I
squad.
went plus 216.
Yeah, so the scores were really, really high. But then the second squad, they were 150 and 130, and that's 4 games, folks. That's 4 games with your handicap. So you're talking a 200 average bowler is going to have about 17 pins a game.
Right.
So 68 pins. So that means they're averaging 220.
Exactly.
That's pretty good scoring.
It is. Watching the second squad bowling, the lanes just looked like they were drying up quick and getting scored in.
Yep.
And that's why the cut was not as high as first.
Dropped 80 pins. There wasn't as much hold.
Right.
And this line Robert's playing now, for 4 games, he couldn't really do it. Boy, he's got a great look. He's just a machine right now, moving right along.
Altieri's got a great game plan here.
Boy, he's so fluid.
Absolutely.
He's just a nice clean swing, no herky jerky, just right through the back.
Right.
Now Mike's, now look how far left Mike is playing. Very far. He has low ball speed, so he's got to make sure he throws the ball really firm.
Oh no!
And he went a little high right to the face. So the Greek Church, not a good spot for that. But with his 56 pins of handicap, it does give him a bit of a cushion.
And you're right.
Going for his got 2, so 7 count. So that puts him right now at 167 in the 8th. With his handicap, that's a little over 220. So we'll see where we go from here. Robert's on pace for 279, and Anthony looks like right now he can shoot about 250. So
yeah, he's on a very good 250 pace right now.
Yep. And he's starting to lose his hold too. So he's gone high the last 3 shots in a row. So let's see if he makes an adjustment for that. Out and in, and boy, right in the pocket. Great shot.
Looks like he went a quarter to his left.
Yes. Made a little bit deeper move. Robert's playing around these guys. He's going circular, whereas they're going a little bit more direct. He's going circular around them.
Robert up for his 9th frame.
Yes.
Working on 5 in a row.
Just trying to stay consistent. Low roll looks good. Boy, solid. He has got a great look.
Robert with a 239 in the 9th frame.
Yes. Anthony at 173 in the 8th. So whichever one of these guys wins this, we'll get to go to the Tournament of Champions, which I'm sure you'll be competing in.
Oh, absolutely. I'll definitely be there.
It's a $75 entry with a 4-game qualifier. It's a little high lose at 3-6.
Now that's Morrow Bowl.
It's Morrow Bowl. The top 16 out of qualifying make a single elimination bracket.
Yep.
And you have to win your matches to get through. Now we are inviting the Tacoma champions as well, so we're hoping to see them. And if they come out, we're going to have we could have 40 or 50 entries.
I like that. And there's also a special event going on in December, right?
Yeah, the grand finals at Tiger Bowl. We're going to have the top 16 in points. Bowlers earn 20 points an event. plus bonus points if they cash. So as we get through the season, when we get to the last part of the season, we'll be posting the point scores, and the top 16 are invited to come out to Tiger Bowl for a $75 entry tournament. It's an 8-game shootout, 5 games, then the field is cut in half as Anthony throws a big double.
Right.
Then the field's cut in half. They bowl another game, it's cut in half again. They bowl another game, it's cut in half again. That leaves us 2 guys, and it's a total cumulative pins with handicap.
Now, is the grand finals going to be on sport, or is it going to be on?
It'll be on house. We have transitioned this branch to all house shots. We just have a lot of folks who just prefer that. We see, as you see, we went from a slightly challenging pattern at Tiger a month and a half ago to a house shot here. Our entries are up a bunch.
Absolutely.
So, that's what we want to see.
That's
Robert swings it out. Sets a stone 7-9. What an awful break. It's in the 10th frame, so it's not a humongous loss, but boy, that's a bad spot. That's a terrible break.
Right there.
Yeah, he threw the ball great.
That looks so good too.
It was excellent.
I can't believe that.
We'll see if he can get at least one of these out. Getting this is just complete luck to cover this. But, let's see what he does here. We still got a whole other game too. It's not like they're done after this game. So hey, he's got a shot. Oh, that was close. So a 243 with his 23 with us, a 266. So he's not in terrible shape.
No, actually, he's in fairly good shape.
Yeah. Now Mike, he can finish up strong, can put himself in a good spot.
I just roll 1 frame at a time, That's good.
Good. Leaves a 10 pin. So Mike can shoot a best of 206 with his 56 pins, puts him at 262 if he's able to spare him strike. So he's right there with Robert every shot. And remember, all these guys are already winners. They're, third place is guaranteed 150, second place is guaranteed 250. So nobody's going to lose here, but everybody wants that title.
And he picks a spare.
It's a spare. Anthony, his first tournament was a runner-up, so
yeah.
He wants to win that title too.
Watching Anthony from us today, he's throwing the ball great.
Throwing the ball very well. He's been very consistent all day. Alright, 7 for 203.
Makes it 369.
So that's his fill shot. So he's good. So he's at 259. So Robert's at 266. He's 7 pins up. Let's see what Anthony finishes up with. He can shoot a best of 253 if he's to strike out.
That's 253 scratch, right?
Yeah, scratch.
Okay, what's his game?
27 pins. Outside, inside. Got it. Wow, what a recovery. He made a good ball change in the semifinals to that Eruption Pro, and it's made him a lot of good shots so far.
That Eruption Pro looks really clean through the fronts.
Yep.
With the fronts the way that they are right now, how burnt they are,
yep.
That ball is looking excellent out of his hand.
Oh yeah, it's gliding through the heads. It's not picking up in the heads too early.
Exactly. That's what he needs right now.
He pulled that one. Okay, 8 count.
6.
So 241. This is so scary close, you guys. If he spares, he'll be at 268, and there'll be a total of 9 pins between these guys for one more game.
Yep.
So everybody's in it. Nobody's out of it. Well, hey, that's 2 big pins right there. 239, 266. So we were tied at the top right now.
Yep. He's just sticking quite a bit.
Alright, here we go. Game number 2.
Got Altieri up for his frame of the second game.
Man, ain't got nothing else in the bag. Yeah, change.
Robert hits it out. Leaves a 7-pin.
Robert leaves a 7-pin.
Yep.
Looked like it was a pretty good shot though.
It looked like he got it out just a little further than he did the last few times.
Robert with his spare. It's so very close right now. 7 pins for the top 3. Mike. Yeah, he loses a 7-pin also, so the carry is going away for a little bit. Mike ekes out his spare. It was some tense moments there. One thing we preach about in the ABT is we want everybody to have fun and enjoy our tournaments. It's competitive. There's money on the line, but at the same time, we want to have an enjoyable experience.
Anthony that one out.
Trips the 4. Wow.
It's extremely close to him.
Robert, reset, no 5-pin.
I leave a 5-pin.
Hey, sorry. Robert resets his machine. There's no 5-pin in the rack, so we'll make sure we have a legal rack. Approaching 6 p.m. here in Wilsonville.
I mean, like that Rico swerve would not carry out that 5-pin anyway.
No, we definitely carry out the 5-pin, but I'll tell you what, there's some weird things that can happen when you're missing pins in the rack.
Yeah.
You get some leads you just never knew anything about. Even if a pin's off spot a couple of centimeters.
I mean, like for instance.
Yeah. You can get some weird leads.
Peterson Classic of the Northwest.
Yes. Robert throws it out and gets the 10-pin. Look at those finishing weak, but he got it. He was able to get the kick out. Yeah, Peterson Classic just concluded with Matt McNeil. Yeah, unbelievable 16:56 it was, I think.
I think it was.
Which for those of you who don't know about the Peterson, it's an 8-game format, but the house is designed to make you fail.
Yes.
Boards missing from the lanes, heavy pins mixed in, off-spot pins.
There are no arrows.
There's no arrows. There's no targeting devices at all. So if you if you average 200 at the Peterson,
you are the king.
You are the man. And so for him to average 208 there is just unbelievable. For 8 games, just unbelievable.
Congrats to Matt McNeil if he's going to be watching this.
Yeah.
I'm very sure that he may come across this at some point in time.
Somewhere. Anthony goes high and 6-7-10 split. Not a good spot for that. But he picked one of these earlier today.
Yeah.
This is my little niece, JC, comes over. JC, say hi to the people at home. No.
No?
No? That's all you can say? Okay. Hey! Oh, got make a quick scoring change. Robert will get the scoring change for us as he bounces it out of the gutter. So 7 out for Anthony. There we go, all fixed. Robert's now up on 17. Okay. Once again, it's very, very close. We don't have a whole lot of room for error right now.
Altieri working on strike.
Yes. The only one working on strike right now.
Yep.
Pulls it up. Little light. He's a 2-8. Got the 10 out of it. That 10 was looking like it was going to stay up for a second.
I was very sure it was going to stay up. Andy was glad that it tripped out.
It went down, that's okay. It gives him a makeable spare. That 2-8-10, I call it the game killer because you ain't picking it up. You know, it's one of those ones that once in a lifetime pickups. It's so hard. So. And he
picks this 2-8.
covers the 2-8s. That's good. He's passing himself on the back for another good spare conversion.
Spare shooting's been accurate all day. He's probably the most accurate spare shooter I've seen all day.
You know, and this match has been so good. It's a shame someone has to lose.
You know,
all bowled really well.
Good point, Andy.
I
really rooting for anybody right now. You know, whoever wins wins.
Yeah, you know, these are three good guys. They're all having a good time, and you know, we just want to see someone have fun. You know, so you know, in every competition, someone's got to be a loser. There's no losers here. They all had fun. They all bowled really well.
Exactly.
Now, if you ask Robert about that 7-9, he might say otherwise. Anthony gets a pride. He also leaves a 2-8. So
yeah, if you ask Robert about that 7-9, he might say some profanity things.
Yeah, might be some colorful words there. So Anthony now for his spare to the 2-8. To stay in this game, you gotta make sure you maintain those spares. Oh, we missed it.
Chops.
That's 2 in a row now, so he's behind. So right now in the third frame, Mike's at 49, Robert's at 50. Robert's gonna need to throw a bunch of strikes though to stay ahead of Mike.
Absolutely.
Anthony says he's exhausted. He's hitting the wall over here. He's won a lot of games today. He says he's too old for this. Hey, I'm too old for this. That's why I'm sitting here behind the camera and you guys are doing all the work.
Right. Robert.
Beautiful shot. Now, let's make sure he can get it on 17 also.
17's a really touchy one.
Mike's still looking for a double here to try to put some pressure on everybody.
Try to put some pressure on Robert there.
Yes. That looks a pretty good looking ball. He does get a double from Mike Morrow.
Trips the 4-5-7 out.
All right, Anthony trying to come back from these two opens he's had. Ball looks pretty good. Oh, trips up a 7-9. Wow.
7-9 out.
Robert says, where was my kick out on the 7-9?
Yeah.
Robert, he throws it harder than you. Now, Robert needs a double here to really kind of stay in with Mike. If Mike manages to keep throwing some strikes, it's going to be really hard to beat. Really good, rolls it out. Beautiful double.
Great looking shot.
He's throwing the ball fantastic right now.
Put some pressure on Mike Morrow.
Yes.
That's a great way to do it.
Yeah, you gotta keep throwing those shots.
Mike up for his fifth frame, working on a double. Cut it out just a little bit.
And a turkey for Mike Morrow.
Let's say 8, 9, 10 back.
Mike says, not today, I want my title.
I don't blame him.
He's bowled so many events, come so close, and he's not a guy who's gonna bowl one time and leave. When he goes to bowl on one of our events, he's usually bowled every squad.
Yeah.
Until he gets finished.
Oh,
Anthony trips 4 out.
Now.
Yes, so he's invested a lot of money in bowling these tournaments. It's something that you have the opportunities if you want to use it. You know, even if you bowl every squad, let's say if someone came and bowled every squad today, they'd invest $200. You win the tournament, you're making $300 profit regardless. So you know it's affordable for people to be able to bowl. Now Robert, I'm trying to keep the gravy train going here. Smooth roll. Right through the heart. Trips the 7-pin out from the opposite side. It's almost like a left-hander throwing that ball.
Yeah.
These guys are back on it now. Anthony's trying to get back into it after those 2 opens.
Mike Morrow up again.
6th frame, has 99 in the 6th, right now working on 3 strikes. That looks pretty good.
Oh!
And a 10-pin.
Flat 10.
Good ball.
That looked like a really good ball. Just didn't pick up.
Didn't quite get there in time and ran out of juice, went half pocket. And leaves the 10-pin. That's okay. You know, he's been pretty good in his spares today. He hasn't really had any issues with that. Or in the past, he's had challenges. Flattens it out and got it.
Barely cooks it.
Just by a nose. Yeah, and never got. Robert says never a doubt. There's quite a bit of doubt there.
Yeah, I mean, right.
Well, anytime you throw a 10-pin, there's always that. Did I do it wrong? Anthony looking for 3 in a row on 17.
Down on that one a little bit.
Inside a little bit.
Trips the
Boy,
6 and the 7.
Got the 6 and the 7 out, left the 4-pin. Makeable spare. Once again, makeable spares are huge. You just don't want to leave gunk.
Right.
Those icky spares are the worst. Rotates it, looking good, and right up. Well, not quite right on it, but good enough. Anthony's a little nervous. Yeah, he's running out of gas.
A couple beers.
It's going to be really, really close right now.
Yes, it is.
Between Mike and Robert.
Yes. Now here's the thing, though. Mike still has 30 pins of handicap on Robert. So, you know, Robert's got a 7-pin lead, so it's about 25, 28 pins. But Robert has to keep striking. If he makes one mistake, Mike will be right on top of him. Boy, what a good shot.
At that. That was great looking. Robert now with 4 in a row.
Yep. Mike's up on 18 and try to answer that. He goes a little high, leaves a baby split 310. Makeable spare, but this is a tricky spare.
It really
for
is.
Anybody. Because you got to put that ball right in between the 3 and the 10, otherwise you can miss it. Yep. And you can't rotate it too hard. You got to have your rotation backed off a little bit.
Right. You can really go through the middle of them if you have a lot of rotation.
Or you can try to do it the hard way and just knock the 3 into the 10. Mike does it the right way. That's good. Textbook pick.
Absolutely. I mean, that's the best way to do it.
Let the ball hit both pins. Don't run the chance of having a pin hit a pin and then get a bad count.
Exactly. Let the ball do work. Anthony up for 7th frame.
Yes. Oh wow!
Misses the trip.
Sent 2 messengers in front of it and missed them both.
Word.
Another 4-pin, but once again, makeable spare. Although the problem is he's throwing spares and they're throwing strikes, and we know where that leads.
Yeah. I learned that one.
Yeah, made his adjustment there, looking good.
My day is ending.
This is his day is ending.
My day is ending. It's a wrap. That was it. Cramp hit me right here.
Oh, it's a cramp that got him. Robert up on 18, 8th frame, trying to keep this string running.
That looks good.
Looking good.
Right hand back. There we go.
What a shot.
Robert working on 5 in a row now.
He's got to stay ahead of Mike. Mike's making this hard on him.
Robert.
Mike's up on 17. He's like, I've had enough of this. Pulls it left, 7 count. Mike stays clean. He's all right.
No 5-pin on 18.
Yeah, no 5-pin on 18 again.
So we'll go and reset that.
Yeah, do that. Get that cleared.
Now Mike's really putting up a good fight against Robert Altieri.
And that's a good looking ball. Right on. Excellent spare conversion. Whoever wins this game is going to have earned it big time.
Mike clean through 8 right now.
Yes. For a guy who averages 170, you know, that's about,
really good.
Yeah, you know, and you gotta keep making them spares. That's crucial.
Absolutely. Mike's not a person that gives up easily.
No, he's a fighter.
Absolutely.
Anthony gets the roll. And another 4-pin. Anthony's starting to wonder if that 4-pin's glued down.
Velcro.
Velcro, yeah, there you go. That works. Fantastic.
We were talking about that earlier.
And rolls up and got it. Okay, down to the nitty gritty right now. Robert is at 180 in the 8th with 5 in a row. Mike's 163 in the 8th with 2 spares up. So, you know, he's and a 30-pin handicap difference. So
it all depends on what Robert can do here in the 9th.
Yes, it's the foundation.
He can stay clean and or strike out.
Yes. Good rotation.
Really good.
Got it.
The 10-pin out.
Snaps that 10 off. He is determined. He wants it.
Robert is not going to give up.
No.
This is the best I've seen him bowl
In a long time. I mean, he bowled excellent at delay on some just brutally hard conditions to make the make.
Burgundy hammer.
We're going to wine Udon.
Oh yes.
Another baby split for Mike. Now let's see if he can cover this one again.
Anthony in the background saying this is going to be a good finish.
Yes. It's all about getting them spares. You know, you look at Mike's clean, Robert's clean. So you can't make mistakes. Boy, got it again. He is the
Covers the three second time.
king of the baby split today. And he can shoot, what are we looking at here, 221 with a punch out. That would be a 277 with his handicap. That would be really hard to make up.
Yeah.
Anthony throwing a good shot. Gets them across. Got it.
Messenger.
Finally got one in the fall. Okay.
This is what I really like about this house. You can throw a ball.
Yes, great carry here. I bowl here on Tuesday nights. I love bowling here. You know, just a shout out to this center. Tuesday night, Sam Adams Super Scratch. 20 teams at Scratch. It's going to be a $40,000 prize fund. If you're out there and you want to bowl scratching, come bowl. It's worth it. Robert in the 10th. Leaves a 4-pin. Got a little bit inside.
I want to give a shout out to JP for hosting us today.
Yes.
Robert, thank you very much, JP. We do appreciate it.
Yes.
You're the man.
He's great for the sport of bowling. We need more owners like him.
Absolutely. I think JP's an awesome proprietor.
Hey, Robert for his spare.
Very great person all the way around.
Okay, spare up. So right now 229, a possible 249. With his handicap would be a 272.
Yeah.
This is going to be too close to call.
The title is just in reach here.
Yes.
Needs this last X here.
Yes.
Very, very crucial.
Every pin counts.
Every pin counts.
Should be good.
Oh, it goes Brooklyn. Oh my god.
72. 92 scratch plus fit plus 46, 100 plus 138. Yes, as Robert bowls like a left-hander. Okay, it's going to come down to what can Mike do right here. It's a huge difference. Looks pretty good. Mike Morrow with a big strike. Wow, what a shot. Wow, this is crazy close. This is really close. Mike's picked a great time to have 2 awesome games.
This is very, very extremely close here.
For the title. Got the Brooklyn strike. He got it. If my math is right, you know what though? Here's the thing.
That's it.
If
2
my-
pins and Mike Morrow will win his first title.
Remember, Robert was ahead by
true.
7 pins.
Actually.
It's not over yet.
No, you're right. That's correction. My bad. Edit out.
Pretty good. Got them all. 221. Mike Morrow at 277 with his handicap. That's a 1. Let me see here. 277, 259. Let's see. I gotta make sure I have this right. I want to make sure I have 59. You know, hang on. If my math is right, I've got 136 for Mike. Use your phone.
No, I'll use the...
Yeah. Laura, my wonderful wife Laura over here to talk on the camera for us. Anthony's gonna finish up. Anthony throws a Brooklyn strike. He's just gonna finish out here. We're gonna do the calculation quick to see if it's by. It looks like it might be by 1 pin. Could be by 1 pin. He may have needed every one of those that last strike. We're doing the math right now. We think it's by 1 pin.
It's extremely close.
Anthony gets another 4 pin.
Wow.
Another 4 pin. He's gonna fill the spare up here. Well, he'll be in 189. If our math is right, it sounds like it's by 1 pin.
I won by 1?
It sounds like you 1 by 1. We're taking a picture.
Okay. I thought I lost my pin.
We're waiting to find out. We're getting the results right now. Hang on, folks. You got it, Robert? 2 pins, Mike.
What's that?
2 pins. He got you by 2 sticks. It was so close. It ended up being by 2 pins. 538 to 536. Robert Altieri wins his first ABC title. $500. The championship shirt. Mike $250 for second. Great bowling today, Mike. That was a final that we won't forget for a long time. Anthony ends up with 188. Anthony ends up with 188. He'll get third for 150. We want to thank everybody for coming out to the ABT here at Wilsonville Lanes. I want to thank Nick for being in the booth with me today. What a great final. Thank you guys for coming out. Everybody, if you want to bowl at Crosley next weekend, get your team signed up now. We'll see you then. Have a good day.